How's it going, everybody? So today I'm out here playing a different course. This is a course that I haven't played in probably over a year now. This is the JB Owens disc golf course in Easley, South Carolina. I think it's also called the Foothills disc golf course, but I could be wrong about that. But again, haven't made it out here in quite a while. So I thought I'd come out here today and just do a casual round, see how I can shoot after not playing it for so long. But a few of you have actually asked me some questions in previous videos, as well as on some other social media accounts. So today I thought I would go through some of those questions with you as we walk the course. But I hope you enjoy the video. It's a little bit colder out here than it normally is, which I'm really excited about. I'm so tired of the South Carolina heat, so it's going to be a good day today. Hope you enjoy it. Go in. So on the sign, it says that this is a par 4. I think it said 380 feet. This is actually playing as a par 3. I'm not sure if I can zoom in on the basket. It's right through those trees straight ahead. This plays, I would say, honestly, closer to 300 feet, a little bit uphill, and obviously very tight. So this is a par 3, just to clarify. I hope this is not an indication of what the rest of the course is going to look like. As you can see, this is very overgrown. I don't know if I've ever played with it this overgrown, but looking like snake territory to me. All right, guys, so this is hole 6. Glad I got off to a hot start going 5 down through 5, because this hole I don't think I've ever birdied. Par feels like a birdie to me. Basically what you want to do is you want to go all the way down this gap, which you can see kind of the skinny tight lines there, and the basket finishes up to the right. I think this plays about 360 or so So it's a really tough par 3. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever birdied it, but see if we can get our first one right now. So that is definitely one of the best drives I've had on this hole ever. Threw an Emperor forehand shot. I finished up to the right, which is not a bad place to be. Over to the left, you've got a lot of, I think it's like marsh down in there, and typically has a lot of brush that you have to fight through. As you can tell though, I mean, I don't know if I could have thrown that much better. I think if I'd have thrown it any harder, it would have turned over. But I'll take this. Should have an easy pitch up. Take a 3. Take that all day. Like I said, feels like a birdie. All right, so I thought I'd go ahead and answer one of the more common questions I think I've gotten, which is about the Infinite lineup and their molds. And so people have asked me what is my favorite Infinite mold. And for me, it's a toss-up between the Faro and the Tomb. The Faro for me is the perfect distance driver stability. You can get it in different plastics. So if you need one more understable, you can go with iBlend. If you want one more overstable, go with the Metal Flake C blend. But I really like the second run pop top Faros. I just feel like they have enough turn to them, but they also have enough stability to come back. The 6 glide, I would definitely say is accurate. I mean, for me, it's the farthest flying disc that I've ever thrown. The other one would be the Tomb. I love the Tomb. For me, I like throwing a little bit lower profile putters. And I think the Tomb, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's a mixture. It's got like the stud top and the Colt bottom for those of you that throw Innova. I think that's right. But nonetheless, it feels very similar to those. Nice low profile. I have 4 of them in my bag. I got a few D blends as well as a C blend. I like the S blends a lot. So for me, they're very versatile. I can use them for a lot of different situations and different stabilities. So I'd say it's between the Faro and the Tomb. All right, so we're on hole 9 here, which is I believe the longest hole on the course. You need to throw over this huge field, and I don't know. Let's see if I can zoom. Those 2 trees down there, right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like. That's where you're trying to land. Somewhere in that general area, the fairway goes to the right after those 2 trees. So, big shot off the tee. It's all about placement and getting up there for your second shot. Since I told you my favorite Infinite molds, I felt that it was also fair for me to tell you what my favorite non-Infinite mold is, and that has got to be the Discraft Buzz. The Buzz has been a disc that I've thrown ever since I started playing disc golf. I've got 3 or 4 in my bag at any given time, all different stabilities. I've tried so many different mid-ranges throughout my time of playing, and I've just never found one as consistent as the Buzz. And so It's definitely my favorite non-infinite disc for sure. Get it up. Question number 2, what is my favorite course? That's a tough question, because if we're going off my favorite to play, I would say probably Lula, North Georgia Canopy Tours in Lula, Georgia. I just feel like it challenges all the different shots. I like the elevation changes. I like the mixture of par 4s, even throw in a par 5. So I'd probably say that one. However, for nostalgia purposes, I'd probably say Alexander Park is one I always like going to in Lawrenceville, Georgia, just because that's where I really first started learning how to play. At the time when I was learning, that was a very challenging course for me. But as I kind of started to pick it up more and more, it was fun to see the progression from being like a rec player all the way to an open player. So Alexander Park will always hold a special place in my heart. So I would say probably those two for now. Sorry guys, I didn't see the signs on the other one. So as you can tell, 245 feet. It's a little bit overgrown here in the middle, but the basket is right through that gap a little bit to the left there. Ooh, big skip. All right, so I just finished up my round. I think that's easily the best I've ever shot out here. I think I finished around 12 or 13 under. Just had a solid start, which once I got 3 in a row, that kind of just set the tone for the rest of the round. Still had a couple putts that I would have liked to have back, but overall, I think my putting is what saved me. Definitely felt comfortable in that round, and all I can do is promise you that I'm not throwing multiples and videoing them. I'm throwing my first shot, first putts, all that. Sometimes you just have days like this where it goes your way, and that's all I can really say about that round, but I'll take it. I'm excited about it. It's definitely a good confidence booster with especially the putting. Love playing this course. It is a bit overgrown, so if you're ever out here, I'd probably recommend wearing some pants just because your disc will more than likely find some rough, and it's pretty tall out here. So overall, good course though. If you're ever in this area, be sure to check it out. But I got some more creative content coming here in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, everybody continue to stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.